They putting the cart before the horse this time around, rather than fight for things that would help make the value of the naira more, economically viable for them. Why fight for increment?
They are not putting the cart before the horse, because Yoruba people will say that when trees fall on each other, it is the topmost one you carry first.
So they are going for low-hanging fruits.
The starting point is to fight for the immediate relief for working people. Why you then link that with more far-reaching demands that can end the problem, once and for all. But you need immediate relief, and the immediate relief that workers need now
putting cash in their hands
is to have more resources in their hands. If workers have more resources in their hands and they can settle some of their issues, they become more inspired to even begin to be able to fight for other things, because their body cannot struggle. Today now, over the past 10 months, workers, I still know many workers, including those working at the Lagos State Secretariat here, who still walk several miles to work. They will walk a few distance before they enter bus. Because that is the only way they can be able to manage the little resources that they have. And it's more terrible this January, given what we know about January. So those kind of workers, you need immediate relief, and that is why the minimum wage fight is very important. What we should say is that labor must not now stop at that. Because now, since last year, you have been experiencing a wave of fee hike. At the College of Nursing, at the Obafemi Teaching Hospital in Ile-Ife, fees has been increased from more than 40,000 to 840,000 naira. So if a civil servant has 2 children, or at least even a child in that school, and they raise your minimum wage to 400,000, what exactly has been resolved for you? It's just more headache after another. So that you need a serious struggle led by the labor movement to stop this roaring wave of fee hike that has taken over the Nigerian sector. We need the same struggle in the health sector. But most importantly, labor needs to build a political alternative, mass workers alternative, to change society. And this is where we went. What is very important. Why do we have to continue to fight over? Workers are the ones who are responsible for the wealth of society. Why must they fight for pittance just to be able to survive? Those who create the wealth ought to be the ones in charge of society. Labor needs to build a mass workers party for the purpose of taking political power and establishing a socialist Nigeria. That's the only way forward.